Yo, we back down. We in the building. Good people. Mr. Steve Eskridge, we back in the building. Better Late Than Never podcast. What's going down? One more time for everyone listening. Give yourself a round of applause for listening. Any album listeners. Appreciate y'all. Couldn't do it without you. Could, but a lot easier. Whole lot easier. Anyway, you can catch this podcast on Spreaker.com. Again, that's Spreaker.com. Steve Eskridge. Also on Spotify podcast as well. Steve Eskridge. My YouTube channel. iHeartRadio. SoundCloud. Google Podcasts. Hey, we out here, man. And Amazon. Amazon as well. Just got added to Amazon a couple days ago. My Twitter is Steven Eskridge1. Again, my Twitter is Steven Eskridge1. My Instagram is Steven ESKRI. Again, my Instagram is Steven ESKRI. You can also catch me on Facebook as well. So wherever y'all want to get this stuff at, the pod, listen to it. Catch me on any of those. We not hard to find around here. Definitely not. So I ain't been over here talking about sports shit in a while. No, y'all know I'm here to cook some muffins. Some muffins about to be cooked. Because the muffins have already been cooked. These playoffs have been nuts. I mean, been great. And first off, I want to start off by saying the league is in great hands right now. NBA playoffs are in, man, these young dudes are coming all the way with it. For every form of fashion you could think of, hey, it's just great to watch, man. It's great to watch. I'm going to go series by series. East Coast versus West Coast. Because the second round is here now, man. And hey, pressure being felt already, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Feeling the pressure already. It's already up. So we finna get right to it. We gonna start off in the... Ain't the Wild just the Wild West, the Wild East, man. The Eastern Conference is a whole nother animal, man. It's really... Y'all already know what I'm doing. It's really up there, man. So we're gonna start off, this Miami Heat series. Them versus Toronto. They got them out of here in 5 games. Toronto gave a valid effort. A round of applause to them. Good 5 game. They call that a gentleman's sweep. They got them out of here in that. Toronto got a bright future ahead of. And bring Siakam back. You got Fred VanVleet, who's an all-star. Scotty Barnes. Rookie of the year. Shout out to Scotty Barnes, man, too, man. Another round of applause for him, man. Straight up. Could have been Evan Mobley. Could have been anybody. But, hey, Scotty Barnes, he came through with it, man. And he showed some resolve, too, getting hurt with that ankle injury and still keeping on to keep on and kept him in the series for about, a few games. So it was definitely refreshing to watch and definitely refreshing to see. So it was definitely good to see him in there getting it done, getting to it, doing what he got to do. Absolutely. The Miami Heat, hey, man. The Heat was heating. The Heat was heating, man. The Heat were definitely getting a heat on. Because these brackets, I always said that too. These brackets is going to mean a lot. These matchups, is all every year y'all look at the playoffs, it's always about matchups, man. Who you get matched up with. It never fails, man. I kid you not. It never, ever fails. Like, it ain't no game out here. Really ain't no game. So right now, you got the Heat pretty much favored to win this next series. Now they played some great ball against the Raptors, and that are pretty much favored to win this next one because now Joel Embiid has went down. You know, so now that's gonna be a great matchup. Definitely gonna be a great matchup. Gonna be interesting to see how they go about it. No Kyle Lowry. Let's see how it rolls. It's a lot to see now out of that one. It's a whole lot to see. And I kid you not. Because, see, I'm looking through the trees right now. Because, see, these matchups are pretty complicated. I could have sworn one play winner of 4 versus 5. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, ESPN is trash. I hate it. I hate it. But anyway, that's the next matchup. That's the next matchup. Now, elephant in the fucking room. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about, man. Don't act like y'all know. Oh, no, we ain't running from this shit. We getting right the fuck to it. Everybody been talking that shit. How to roll about this one. You goddamn Brooklyn Nets. Come on, man. You fucking Brooklyn Nets. The fuck, man. Gunshots. Shots at you niggas. 2 of them, man. The fuck was you niggas doing, man? Really? Or what was y'all not doing? Because look here. Y'all in Boston, y'all smoked 2 17-point leads. And low, y'all say, man, Steve, a 17-point lead. It's the NBA. It ain't shit. Ooh. No. Can't smoke those. When you have what y'all got over there, it's very small room for error. And plus, you listen to Mr. Kyrie Irving, who I am a fan of, but this guy I thought I said wild shit. This dude, he keeps raising the bar every time he talks. I swear. Dead ass. Kyrie raises the bar every time he starts talking some shit. He raises the fucking bar, man. I mean, shit. Damn it. Like, matter of fact, shot at him. Yeah, like, fam, we don't need a coach. Y'all understand this is where coaches earn their paycheck at in the playoffs? Because now, y'all know what I'm going to run. We know what y'all going to run. Now, what adjustments are y'all going to make for it to run or not run? Shit, that's all it comes down to. Fuck, like, whoa, man, shit ain't hard. Like, it ain't. It ain't hard to understand. It ain't hard, but it is for people to understand how important coaches is at this time of year, especially in these playoff series. Because this is another thing to tell y'all, man. This ain't the NCAA tournament where you just beat one order of the playoffs in the NFL. No, I'm not taking nothing away from those. Hey, because to be perfect, one time, consistently, game by game, I don't know which one is the hardest. I've said that sometimes, but for me, fuck that. For you to beat me 4 times. I don't care if it takes you 5 games, 6 games. You gotta beat me 4 fucking times. What the fuck, man? That shit is hard. To do something over and over and over and over. Shit. 4. That shit ain't easy, man. This time of year. Especially not for the players and your coaches. You talk about unlimited time in the film room. All type of shit, man. Just, man, like I say, this, you see See guys losing hair, all that type of shit. And I should know something about losing hair. I definitely should. You already know. Oh my goodness. Late drop, but anyway. Good shit. But seriously, man, coaches make their paychecks this time of year. Well, and look, I'll go on further to say your assistant coaches are just as much what makes your coaching staff as does the head coach. Because sometimes the assistant coaches have to tell the coach, like, hey, run this, or nah, we shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to consider their assistants just as much as their assistants would consider them. So Brooklyn got exposed to all that, basically. Kyrie showed how much you need to coach. Because last time you had a championship, you had Tyronn Lue, who's one of the best coaches. Some argue would say the best coach in the league right now. Round of applause to him. Some would argue. It's his second tenure coaching, first time as a playoff coach, and he was exposed. And you talk about staff, he has Amari Stoudemire as his assistant. Now, once again, he's a rookie too. So it's like, come on now. You got two rookie coaches, and you got two veterans on the floor. Now, also, Brooklyn didn't have Joe Harris, ankle injury and everything. We get it. But you can't sit up there going against a team like the Boston Celtics where they was playing. And shout out to their coach, Udoka, black man. Oh, my goodness, man. Look, a shot for Big Papa. Hey, he coached circles around Steve Nash. Yeah, like, oh, your two-time MVP ass. Here, MVP this. Hey, he wasn't playing, man. Coached the shit out of Nash. Yeah, like, Nash is sitting there like, okay, KD, you gonna bail me out? We like, no, Nash, when you gonna bail KD out? Shit. Why the fuck you gotta do everything? Kyrie Irving. My dog. First off, this man has arguably best handles in the history of handles, as far as the NBA go. Now, the step he can't make, a move he can't make, nothing this guy can't do. 3-point shot, check. I mean, anything offensive skill-wise, check. He checked the man is 6'1", he even post up. He has a post game. Like, he's shit. But he fell short in this series too. With all the vaccine shit, you didn't want to take that. A lot of pressure was riding on you, dude. And you dropped that. You dropped that big time, man. You know, gunshot, man. Got to, Kyrie. You dropped that. Every press conference is like, fam, you don't even want to take accountability for that shit. Talking about we in jail and all this shit. Using these bum-ass excuses. Like, nigga, you a champion, man. You know what it takes. And the more you don't hold yourself accountable for the shit, you gonna fuck around and be the same dude again next year. I mean, that's just how life works in general. So you all in the press conference when they call the media out, they ain't calling you out your name, they ain't saying none of this and that, they just saying, hey, dude, you didn't bring it. After that first game, it was like, hey, where the hell you at, man? Now, in the closeout game, yeah. But your efficiency, dog. You had 20-something, but you took 20-something shots, too, man. That's not going to do it, man. It's not going to do it. Not against a team not against the best defensive team in the NBA the way the Boston Celtics have been playing. And some would argue the best team in the league outside of the Phoenix Suns or somebody. We're going to get to them in a minute as well. But, once again, poor Brooklyn Nets. Y'all just... The writing's on the wall all year. You traded James. And then, don't even get me started on my boy. This bum Ben Simmons. Oh, my goodness. This guy's disgusting, man. You talk about robbing some money? And then this nigga still got the nerve to file a grievance for $20 million. You ain't even sniffed the floor, fam. Like, oh my goodness. Are you? Yeah, you're disgusting. Disgusting. Because it's like, dude, you ain't played since this time last year. And they talk about herniated disc. I'm with Stephen A. What the fuck was you doing? Was you fucking one of them Kardashians or some shit and your back went out? What the fuck? The fuck was really going on, man? It's playoff time. Strap that shit up. Or let's just say, all right, mental health, all that shit, right? Okay, cool. Let's just say it really is some mental shit going on with this dude. And at this point, I think it has to be. I really do. Let's just say it is. You can't get over your fears unless you face them, Ben. You can't. You gotta go through it. You gotta go through it, man. Because one thing about Brooklyn and these other cities you came from, even Philly, they weren't mad at you for... They'll get mad at you missing the free throw, whatever it is. But you know what? Them cities applaud more. They applaud effort. They see you busting your ass out there, giving it 130, 200%. That's what the fuck they care about. Allen Iverson got to one final in all them years with the Sixers. One fucking final. And he lost to Kobe and fucking Shaq. He had to drop 50 just to beat those guys. They never got to a final again. But you know why motherfuckers loved him so much? You know why everybody loved him? He played every last game like it was his last. You better believe it, buddy. Shout out to AI too, man. Round of applause, man. Get an A for effort, man. It's all people want to see. They're paying their hard-earned money. Season ticket holders, memorabilia, whatever the fuck. Concession prices. Hey, bring it. You are a paid athlete. Get your ass out there and bring it. So what, you feel? People see you stepping up and trying. That's what it's about. Period. That's it. Get out there and put it on the line. That's all you gotta do. Ben, that's all you had to do, man. That's all you would have to do. I hope you get through it. That's a nasty nucleus, I should say. You know, you got Steph coming back. KD and Kyrie get together. And Kevin Durant. Oh, we finna get to you. But you got KD come back. Y'all gonna keep Steve Nash there, man. He gotta have an assistant that can be a head coach. That's seriously. You can't keep this dude seeing the type of job he did in these playoffs. Like, no. You can't do it. He needs some experienced assistant coaches. You don't just go, you know what I mean? And I know with the coaching thing, they kind of get the guys they know, familiar with, yada, yada, yada. But hell, if y'all gonna keep that guy, y'all better have him with a new coaching staff and build some fucking chemistry. You better believe it. Because it's gonna be some shit. If y'all go out in the first round again and y'all niggas got broom. You niggas ain't just get put out in the game or two. You niggas got broom the fuck. Y'all got broom, man. The broom. You know how embarrassing the fucking broom is? Come on, man. I mean, it was a hell of a mismatch. Well, you just niggas just didn't want it at all. And I doubt that. You guys are champions, so I doubt y'all didn't want it. But fuck that. Kevin fucking Durant, man. Kevin motherfucking two-time MVP, all everything Durant. What in the living shit is going on with you? This is where leadership amongst men gets shown how hard it is to really do. It is so hard to lead grown men. It really is. And you have to be a hell of an individual to be a leader of grown men. And you've been around this before, Kevin Durant. You've been around here before, so you know how this goes. You've been to Oklahoma, you've been to the finals. You've been to Golden State, 3 finals. Got 2 rings out of that. Steve Kerr, the whole culture over there in Golden State. You know what it takes to be a leader. You got into it with a leader. Draymond Green, you guys bumped heads. Y'all wasn't the same. But regardless, you went to Brooklyn. You knew what this is going to take. One thing about the team that just beat you, dog, is leadership over there. It's guys holding each other accountable over there. That's the biggest reason why you guys as an organization were just ass this year. It was no accountability from the top. Started with the general manager and the fucking owners all the way down to the coaches. Where the fuck is the accountability at? You niggas let Kyrie run around with this vaccine shit. Okay, the man don't want to take the fucking shot. Cool, that's one thing. Yeah, but it just told him he can't even, hey, he can't even come around part-time. You only be there full-time, you in, you out. Injuries come, y'all let him back in. Hey, you got desperate. I get it. Fine, cool. A lot of folks wouldn't have blamed you. But now, in spite of that, Kevin Durant, though, you still don't want to hold guys accountable. You still want to be the guy that uplifts and everything. And that's cool. If you don't want to be a leader, I'm not even going to say that's fine. You know what I'm going to say? Brooklyn, y'all better find a veteran that can really be a leader who the guys respect. If your best player does not want to be the fucking leader and hold people accountable, you niggas better go get somebody who everyone respect, and he will, and he can produce. Because as long as KD is the man of that team, with his mentality, scared to ruffle feathers, make niggas have moments of uncomfortability so they can get better and grow. As long as you got that nigga as the helm, y'all not winning shit. Yeah, I said it. It's not happening. But the way these dudes come in the East, you talking about Miami? The Bucks ain't going nowhere. Philly and Embiid not going nowhere. And we not even talking about the Cavaliers, the guys who barely... Shit, are you fucking kidding me? Y'all really think this shit sweet, don't y'all? I think I just put the two guys together. Oh, we're good enough. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, you guys are monsters as offensive players. You guys are like legendary. But dude, as you see, you guys can't do everything. That's obvious. But the bigger than that, it's the internal, KD. When do you hold guys accountable at some point? When? When do you say, hey, enough is enough? And I think that's the difference between you growing as a player, Kevin Durant, and you growing to a better superstar of a player. Because outside of that, you've done everything. Scoring titles, Olympics, whatever. You've done everything. Now it's all about what can you do leadership-wise. You know? My baby back there popping champagne too. Now I hear that. Yeah. What else can you do though? Leadership. That's why your boy Kyrie wouldn't apologize to LeBron after he got his ass, after he left fucking Boston. And look, lucky they didn't go fucking down. And the irony of that shit, they would broom y'all in the first round. The team you said, I promise I'm not gonna leave. They come back 2 years later and broom you niggas. Can you say karma is a bitch? What the fuck, man? Come on, man. You can't make this type of shit up, man. Hey, I know you sitting there somewhere like, who the fuck would have thought we got broomed by the motherfuckers I just left? Just left, Kyrie. Just left. Nah, screw him. We'll get back to him. Kyrie's Kyrie. Kevin fucking Durant, dog. You, man. Leadership. That's the word for the summer for you. You're an offensive mutant. You're 7 foot. You can handle the ball like you're 5'6". You can shoot from 35 feet. Poke that. Hey, they needed 2 guys to stop you. Literally. 2 guys. So your thing to work on this summer, leadership. Because if you don't get your boy Kyrie Irving in line, you're going to be in another line. And like Stephen A. say, you know what the narratives are going to be? Quiet as kept. You left Golden State. You left Steph Curry. Let's go play with Kyrie Irving. That's going to be the narrative. You know how nuts that's going to look and sound? Kyrie's Kyrie. He's not a scrub. He apologized himself. He's no fucking leader. That's why he apologized to LeBron when he left. He know he's not a fucking leader of men. He might not be a great leader of himself, some would say. But what the fuck? We talking basketball, so who gives a shit? But regardless, you gotta get it together, man. Brooklyn, I want to see y'all deep in the playoffs next year. I want to see y'all deep. But if y'all don't make them changes, Philadelphia won, first off, and as of right now, Philadelphia won that trade. I don't give a shit what y'all talking about, man. Philly won that trade. Because what you guys traded for didn't even step on the floor. Like, ew. He's throwing the floor, man. And you don't think Daryl Morey knew something that other you niggas didn't know? Oh yeah, bring Harden. We can get him for Ben. Yeah, they want to get rid of Ben. And he knew he ain't gonna step on the floor. So it was almost a heist of a trade. They got James Harden for almost nothing. Nothing. And look where y'all at now. So, you guys checked out. I want to see y'all do better next year. Brooklyn's in the house. Shout out to y'all. Now we finna get on to our beloved Chicago Bulls versus the Milwaukee Bucks. That was a great season as well. Round of applause for us Bulls holding it down at 5. I said it was gonna take about 5. So hey, they gave it their best shot. Bulls gave it their best shot. They definitely did. But Giannis is Giannis. The Bucks are the Bucks. These are your defending champions right now. To be the man, you got to beat the man, as they say. So, old saying, it's how it always flows. You know, DeMar DeRozan, oh man, another round of applause, man. You balled out this year, dog. You proud of it. Definitely proud of it. Zach LaVine, all you guys, Vujicic, I'm proud of you dudes. Caruso, hey, you a champion. You been there. You know what it's like. Proud of all you guys. Whole Bulls organization looks very, very bright. I love it. I haven't said that about the front office in I don't know how many years. God damn. Rams don't give a shit about winning a championship. He told you niggas that shit when the Sox won the World Series. He said, the 6 rings I got don't mean shit on this one World Series. I was like, this nigga's trash. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. But anyway, went off a little pop subject there. But anyway, Bucks played a great series, though. But it came with a cost. Drew Holiday stepped up. Bobby Portis, everyone. They lost Chris Middleton. MCL injury. Going to be out some more of the second round. So, hey, it came with a cost. And that's another thing about these playoffs. The healthiest, not just the best team. Part of being the best team this time of year is also about being the healthiest. And that basically just means, by the time, first off, you got to think the season is from October to June. If you get into the finals. Hell, let's just say October to right now, April, May. That's 6-7 months. 82 games. Niggas already banged the fuck up coming into this shit. Number one. So for you to still sustain and survive all the way to June, you've played over at least 120 games, close to. We talking, man. Ain't nothing easy about that shit. So that's one of the reasons why the Bucks ended up winning last year. Because they was playing some of their best ball and they were arguably one of the more healthier teams to advance in the playoffs. So they did great. So hey, now you go with them line up against Boston today. And shout out to the Bucks, man. Grayson fucking Allen. Come on, the bitch gave ass to 27 feet. They're like, this Dookie, what the fuck? Ew, man. We let a Dookie fuck us up. I hate you Duke niggas, but anyway. Except for Grant Hill and everybody else. But anyway. Now here we up against Boston. Game 1. It was a great game today. Bucks took care of business. As I stated, and I thought they would. No, Giannis had a great outing. Bobby Portis once again. Matthews, Drew Holiday. And Drew Holiday is one of the more better pickups in the last couple years, man. Hey, shout out to the Bucks, man. Give y'all some props too, man. Hey, general manager's up there doing some willing and dealing last couple years. So hey, I'm cool with that. I have no issue with the Bucks. And the Bucks take it again. I'm not mad. It's a small market city. How could you get mad at a small market team winning? What the fuck, man? They're the nobodies, so to say. They're not lavish like us, New York, LA. So how could you ever get mad at a guy like Giannis? You know what I mean? Like, can't get mad at a guy like Giannis. Can't. So they're up 1-0, so we're gonna see how that series rolls out. And now, as I stated, we got the Miami Heat versus the Sixers now, and then Embiid's gonna miss to at least about Game 4, they said. So I'm like, okay, this series is gonna be fun. Now I'm like, this is some bullshit. I hate it here. Ew. I hate it here. Like, this guy goes down with a fucking orbital fracture. Like, his damn right eye. It's the left eye, I believe. He might come back after Game 3, they said. But as deep as Miami Heat is, and I want to give them a shout out from the first time who I was talking, because I didn't get a chance to detail them. Their roster is top to bottom, arguably the best. That's why they're number 1. You got a guy like Jimmy Butler, showing his ass. Literally, this guy came into the league as a defensive player, no type of offensive game to do with anything. And this man turned himself into a single-handedly one of the best, if not the best, two-way player out today. Arguably. Some would say Kawhi Leonard, obviously, because he's been there, done the 2-3 rings, whatever. But right in that combo is Jimmy motherfucking Butler, man. Hey, gotta give you flowers, man. Started off in Chicago. Gotta give you flowers, man. Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, all you guys, man. Spoelstra, one of the best coaches in the league. Hey, man, fuck a clap. We give you a gunshot, dog. Hey, that's a salute. You got rings, god damn it. Show your shit. So you got one of the more competitive, great head coaches out there. And just as an organization, too, man. The Miami Heat, y'all run shit. Pat Riley, y'all get niggas in line. That accountability shit we be talking about, they get niggas in line. Like, hey, formation, nigga. No Beyonce. That was a light one. That was a light jab. But anyway. It's going to be a great series, I believe. But with Joel being out now, I'm taking the Heat probably about 6 or 7. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But like I just said, health is just such a great part. Health is almost a skill this time of year. But people will say, well, how can you equate skill to that? It's just luck. You get hurt or you don't. Well, that's part of winning a championship, too. So many things have to go in your direction for you to win a championship. So that's one of the hardest shits to do out here, people. We take this championship shit for granted. Jordan made it look easy. Bird and Magic made it look easy. Hell, Golden State for 5 years almost made it look easy. This shit is not easy, though. It's one of the hardest shit you ever gonna come across. It really is. Like, but regardless, I thought the series would go 7 before the Embiid injury to their best player, but now him not coming back to possibly game 3 or 4, now I'm just like, okay. But if this guy I'm going to talk about right now wants to stand up and finally get his playoff flowers, because they're long overdue, if James fucking Harden, you want to stand up and say, hey, wait a second, we still got me and this bitch, hey, let's get to it then, man. Let's go. But your boy needs you now, man. He needs you. That closeout game against Toronto, hey, that was a James Harden. Everybody been looking for it. Boop, boop, boop. Getting by guys, getting to the basket at will. That's the Houston dude we've all been looking for. But now you got to shut it up now for at least next 3 games. You got to now. It's a critical time. They need you. And I want to see you do great, dog. I really do. You one of the few guys that don't have a ring, been around for like the last 10, 11 years. Hey, dog. I wouldn't mind seeing you get one. And I ain't going to say act like you want it. I'm going to say act like you just starving for it. You know what I'm saying? You want it, but are you starving for this shit? You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between wanting it and starving for some shit. Come on now. Hey, am I right? You can want something to eat. Then it's you starving for something to eat. It's levels to this shit. Really is. So yeah, you won a championship, James, but is you starving for one? And that's the difference between guys like a Giannis, a LeBron, a Michael. You know, them guys, they Magic. Them guys were starving. Kobe, you know, them guys were starving for rings. Fuck wanted. They didn't want to eat. They want to eat the fucking trophy. Y'all want to be that. Man, y'all better stop playing with me, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. There's levels to the shit. Definitely is. But anyway, we're going to see how this series turns out. Now, heading to the Wild Wild West now. Oh, my goodness. And just the Western Conference, man. Just, hey. Shout out to y'all, man. As a whole. They ain't called the Wild Wild West for nothing. Y'all get busy. You know. Phoenix Suns, 1-8. New Orleans gave y'all a run for that ass. They came out of nowhere. Had you niggas on the ropes. Hey, man. Great series. Shout out to them. As a matter of fact, 2 gunshots for that, man. Yep. 2 gunshots. Salute. You guys came with it, man. You guys definitely came with it. Zion Williams, get your fat ass in shape. What the fuck, man? Damn. The fuck, man? This nigga busting through shoes at Duke and shit. That's how you know you too big. Your feet busting through shoes. Nigga, that's fat, motherfucker. You know how much fat is in your foot? Damn, you wear like a flat 15 shoe and you busting through the shoe. Now, the shoe can be a bum-ass shoe too, but come on, nigga. Come on, man. That should let you know something right there. Whoever get you a personal fucking chef, okay? You talk about you want a 200 million extension. Yes, extend your ass to a chef, a personal one, so you can get your ass in shape. Cause I guarantee you, had they had CJ and Brandon had you, the Phoenix Suns would have went home. They'd have been like the '94 Sonics with Peyton and Kemp. They went 64, and here comes Mutombo getting their ass the fuck out of here holding the ball. Like, they would have got you niggas the fuck out of here. Easy. They would have got you niggas out of here. And I know you had to see it. Shout out to David Griffin, too, man, for making that trade for CJ McCullough, man. Hey, great job, man. Great fucking job. Like, shout out, man. One of the best trades of the year. The trade for CJ McCullough, if you will. You know, they did a great job. The Phoenix Suns, you guys are great. You guys did great too. I got to give you guys your props. Congratulations on the win. Devin Booker showed his ass. Chris Paul, you showed your ass. Mikal Bridges, Ayton, the bench, Cam Johnson. You guys just showed why you guys won 64 games out of 82 this year. Y'all showed up. Y'all stayed there. Especially Chris Paul. You had a perfect game. You didn't miss a fucking shot. 14 out of 14. With 12 assists. Like, dude. You know, that's why you're on that 75 list of the all-time greats. But once again, like I tell y'all, sometimes wins in the playoffs the competition is so stiff. Wins come at a cost. And injury a lot of time is the cost. Sad to say. Someone gets hurt. Now, Booker, you go out with a hamstring injury. Misses a few games. That's part of the reason that you guys on the ropes against the Pelicans. Made it entertaining. It actually did. But you guys showed how you guys move with adversity. You let that injury derail you. Guys stepped up. Next man up mentality. It was great. Excellent to see. Now, my next series, you talk about the Dallas Mavericks and damn Denver Nuggets. Man, great series. You know, shout out to the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson, too. Man, this guy's going to get paid this summer. Is he ever? You are going to have a big contract coming your way, buddy. Yes, you are. Luka goes down a few games, goes and balls out. And correction with that, people. Not the Utah and the Nuggets. Utah and Dallas. Correction on my fault. So I told y'all these cities is fucked up sometimes. You forget who is it. The 4 verse 5, the 2 verse 7, 3 verse 6. It gets a little mixy sometimes. But, man, you guys balled out, man. Jason Kidd, too, man. Another gunshot, man. Shout out Jason Kidd, man. Coaching your ass off, man. You saw that coming second half of the year. Once again, Kyrie coaches. Hey, man. Hey, Kyrie gonna come through the Twitter and start tearing my ass up, too. Stop fucking with Kyrie. Say, you peasants, you peons. You keyboard masters. Hey, this nigga. Same guy who says the earth is flat. Anyway. Anyway, get back focused. Anyway. Utah Jazz, man. Dallas Mavericks. Y'all do a lot of folks expect y'all do. Y'all stepped up, play great. Utah fucking Jazz. It is clean up time, man. Hold on. Let me hit this one for y'all. The storm is here. It's here. It really is. It's like, what do you get done now? Y'all was number 1 seed last year, got bounced out first round. Or second round, one of them. But regardless, you guys have been top 5 finishing in the league in the regular season the last 3 to 4 years, and you guys have not even sniffed the Western Conference Finals. Like, once again, when it rained, niggas get wet. God damn. The fuck is going on over there? Do y'all want Donovan Mitchell to leave? This man's finna be 26. Man, he not finna keep losing over there. Quinn Snyder, coaching staff, yo, you guys are great, man. But hey, some gotta roll now, man. Luka just got here. He shouldn't be getting before you, Donovan. You've been here. You and Rudy. Y'all let this young buck come in and just... I mean, but that happens. Ain't the first time. And it ain't gonna be the last. It happens that way sometimes. But the way it's happening, he got you niggas out of here in what, 6? 6 games. If y'all Utah, at least push it to win 7. But shooters all over the place. Now, this is where coach comes in there. Quinn Snyder, you had no business having Rudy Gay slow 7-foot ass out there with 5 shooters. That nigga cannot run and close out on anyone shooting a 3-point shot. It's a wide open fucking jump shot, whoever his fucking man is. Jason Kidd, being the coach he is, he exposed that shit. He put 5 shooters on the floor. Whoever Rudy's guarding, swing the ball to his side, open fucking shot. Easy. Splash. Bitch. The fuck? Because that's all that was happening. Mavericks made 3s at an all-time clip. Luka was Luka, but he didn't have to be Luka because it was bombs away, man. It really was. Like, the fuck? Class is in session on that. Yeah. Class is definitely in session. Hey, small ball, hello, take the big man out, matchup-wise. What the fuck, Quinn? Damn. But once again, this is where coaching comes into an equation. A good coach would have said, hey, we ain't matching that up right. They keep swinging the ball to Rudy's man. They know his 7-foot ass can't get out there and close out. He's not fast enough. Okay, take Rudy out. Put in whoever the fuck. But I guess you live by, you die by, I guess. I don't know, man. But Utah, I like y'all as an organization. But you guys got to get it together, man. Y'all got to get it together. And, hey, if y'all going to keep... But no, this is just my opinion. Fuck that. Rudy or Donovan. Donovan ain't going nowhere. And if y'all going to keep Rudy, hey, he got to kill on the offensive side. You better come back with a jump hook, a reverse left hook, up and under moves, something. Go see Akeem Olajuwon. Everyone else does. What the fuck, man? Want some post moves? Go to Akeem. Dwayne Wade did, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, etc. Because you can't get killed on the defense as a big guy. And then you're not coming down producing offensively either. Like, if you ever saw the Lakers, what Shaq might have gave up defensively, y'all, it's Shaq. I ain't got to say what he did offensively. It was not even, it was pure domination. Literally. The game slowed all the way down with Shaq. All the way. I mean all the way down. Like dead ass, man. Like y'all think of Bush. I mean all the way down. Like literally. So it didn't even matter what he wasn't doing on defense. A lot of times. But once again, that's what coaching comes into effect. You know. Now, moving on from that one, the most entertaining series of this first round, arguably, Minnesota T-Wolves and these goddamn Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, that shit was lit, man. Hey, let's get that a big round of applause. let's get him. Hey. That shit was lit. If you paid your money to see that shit, oh yeah, you got your money worth and some. These young niggas was out there, they was in it. I mean, they was balling the fuck out. Balling like it's no tomorrow. Literally. And shout out to both teams, man. Memphis came out on top, but shout out to both teams. It was a great 6-game series. Minnesota, y'all got a way to go, but I'm loving it. Karl Anthony Towns, thank you for coming home. God damn, showing up. Thank you, man. Round of applause to you. Anthony Edwards, round of applause. Pat Bev, Chi-Town nigga out west. Hey, west side shit, Marshall. Thank you. Hey, what's going down? But Cat, you know good and goddamn well. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, though. You balled out this shit. But you know what's going to happen? Hey, well, she's not associated no more, but hey, you can start talking that Jordan Wood shit, man. Like, what's she doing? What's she doing? Ever since you got with Jordan, hey, Hey, and Devin Booker is balling. He has a Kardashian, so you can't talk that shit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, that's not even... And then should they win this year, that's another that's gonna get put to rest. That Kardashian bullshit y'all want to run with? Nah, if Phoenix win this shit this year, what? Oh, so now Devin's a survivor? Get the fuck out of here. No. No. No, y'all not gonna put that on them. Especially if he wins this year. Now, do I think it might be some underlines to that? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But once again, we ain't gonna go that far. But Cat, next year, come on now. You gotta start talking that Jordan Wood shit, because she was associated with the Kardashians. Not anymore now. Y'all know what happened, a little scandal, whatever the fuck might have happened, didn't happen, what the fuck happened. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, they gonna start talking that shit. So, hey, note to self, Minnesota, second round at least. You know, y'all got to get to it, but y'all got a great young nucleus over there. Chris Finch is the coach. I like you as well. But even him, it was his first go around, getting some experience. Game 2, you up 15, and then you get down 10. You don't call the timeout, fam. The fuck are you doing? Like, picture that, y'all. You up 15. And after that, they go on like a 20-something 3-run, some ignorant shit like that. You gonna call timeout somewhere, try to get the crowd out of the game, the momentum, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gonna call timeout somewhere. This nigga kept the shit going. I'm like, fam, hello? You see, they can't handle this pressure right now. Time out. But hey, it was learning a lesson. He'll get better. No, he's no Steve Nash now. He's not that bad. He has coaching experience. Man, let me stop taking shots at Brooklyn. Man, I can't stop it. They gonna cook my muffin. I can't stop taking shots. Because you niggas are... Look here, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna do it. I stop myself. See, I'm trying to grow, y'all. I really stop. I know y'all heard my voice, but I'm trying to evolve positively. But when niggas full of shit, they just full of shit. You gotta just say it. It's like, ugh. It gets disgusting at some point. Like you just wanna start throwing up. Anyway. Memphis Grizzlies. Ja fucking Marant. The town of Memphis. Oh man, I gotta give you niggas gunshots. You niggas gangsters. I can't get y'all head of y'all gunshots, man. Hey, Ja dad out there looking like that's his damn brother and shit. His older brother. That nigga like he 24. Fuck y'all got going on, Ja. What you got going on in your family? Oh my goodness. Anyway, you guys balling out, man. Proud of y'all, man. You guys are really knocking the door on some Orlando Magic 95 type shit. Like when they beat us and got to the finals. You know what I mean? Like they had Nick Anderson, Shaq, Penny, D. Scott. Like Orlando looked like they was just gorillas, just coming. That's how y'all look to me right now. Ja Morant, dude, this young buck is probably one of the most unstoppable dudes at his size I've ever seen. Like, you put two guys on this nigga going to the basket, he's gonna sidestep the shit out of both of y'all, split you in two, lay up with the left, finish with the right. Like, what the fuck? You cannot stop this nigga. And yet, look, they say he's 6'1". I'm not even believing that shit. I think the nigga's like 5'11" just doing all this shit. I really do. Then the athleticism, it's like, I don't know who he did like that in game 2. He jumped on my man's head, the top of his head, fam. Like, are you kidding me? Like, picture that, man. Somebody half your size just pulls up on you. You go to take a charge. He just pulls up and says, nigga, I'm going right over your ass. And he literally flies over your head. Literally. It was like, all right, okay. Like, this guy's ready. Desmond Bain, another one, man. Dylan Brooks. Jaren Jackson Jr. All you guys, man. Even the coaches, man. Come on, man. Hey, you guys, y'all, hey. Y'all about ready, man. Y'all might be about ready, man. Y'all might be about ready. I remember you guys last year against Golden State, the play-in game. That was a great lesson. It's one of the reasons why you guys catapulted to be with y'all out this year. And then this bullshit-ass system of the league this year, one of the few times I'm like, first off, who the fuck voted for Ja Morant as most improved player when Desmond Bain was over there losing his fucking mind this year? What is wrong with y'all? Like, the man went from a nobody to averaging career highs points, 3-point field goal percentage, everything. He went from damn near 9.5 points a game to now we talking about 21. Then 23 points in the first round, and you gave Ja the most improved. Ja was the rookie of the fucking year. When the fuck you niggas started doing that shit? The rookie, the most improved was somebody none of us knew who the fuck this nigga was. What the fuck is for? What drugs are y'all smoking? It's not called weed. Is it meth? Is it fentanyl? What the fuck? You know what? Rest in peace to the guys off that too. Shout out to them. Rest in power. But y'all get where I'm going. Come on, like. Anyway. Memphis, y'all look pretty ready though, man. Y'all look very much ready and alive. I'm proud of you guys. And I can't wait to see y'all progress. You know, just had a great game with Golden State. And man, that was a hell of a classic too. Classic first game. Could have went either way. Referees too, man. Let these guys play. Don't let the shit get too out of hand, but let these guys play, man. Don't be the reason the game went how it went. No. Stay out of that shit. Make the right call, but you know, at least try to stay at it. You know, but anyway. And speaking of Golden State, here we go, man. They advanced in their first round series. Denver Nuggets. I got that one right here. First off, shout out to the Nuggets, great year. And had a lot of injuries. Guys stepped up, did what you had to do. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, shout out to y'all. Hope you guys come back, get well from your ACL and spinal cord injuries. Especially that ACL, that ain't no joke. I understand that is. You guys have a great nucleus coming back next year. Well, that's a great big three. You guys stay healthy together. But Golden State, man. Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green. That's a hell of a nucleus, man. Motherfuckers calling him lethal weapon 4. Like, y'all too old. I'm too old for it, actually, but lethal weapon 4, if y'all really knew what the fuck that meant. If y'all really knew what the fuck lethal weapon meant, you gonna say 4? Come on, man. And that's what they look like today. They eject Draymond for a flagrant 2. Extremely questionable. I know Draymond got his history. He go a little too far sometimes, whatever, but nah, I ain't like that one. This is bullshit. Flagrant 1, absolutely. A went to 2. That's an automatic ejection. I'm like, holy shit, y'all gonna do this now? He hit the man in the face, yes. Grabbed his jersey, yes, he did. But it wasn't malicious. That's why the player didn't even react to it. You understood? But okay, referees, y'all try to get every call right, and that's one of y'all problems. Y'all gonna fuck up on the job like everyone else, so shit happens. But regardless, Golden State still Golden State. They showed that today. Definitely. Steph Curry, great block on Ja for the game. Well, that was a couple of possessions before. That was a big possession, actually. But for the game, you talk about Klay Thompson and Gary Payton Jr., son. Shout out to him, man. GP, man. Like, hey. Played outstanding defense against Marant. And outstanding defense against Ja is simply to just make him work hard. Ain't no stopping it, dude. Great defense is making him have to tire himself out to get that shit. That's what great defense is. There's no stopping a guy like that. No. Just make him work hard for it. But nonetheless, it was a great win. Golden State, despite Draymond getting out there, because that dude really is the heart and soul of that team. Really is. He allows them to play small ball so much. He's a quarterback on defense and offense. He gets guys so many extra open looks at the basket. It's crazy. And he does all that without hardly, he's not a big point dude, but you'll see his stat line look some shit like 8 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 blocks, 3 steals, some shit like that. The nigga just be all over the place in everything. Even certain shit that might show up in the stat book. Leadership. Hey, KD, leadership. Accountability. Because you know what? They saw little shorty Jordan Poole coming. And you know what the fuck they said? Hey, nigga, you might be ready. You ain't gotta fold. You ain't gotta stand down to us. Matter of fact, we want you to come pass us up. Come on, little nigga, go right ahead. We got 2 rings already. We need you. Come on, step on up. Cause he's stepping on up. Man had 32 points today. Off the bench, manager. And hey, that's what they need. With Clay coming back from injury, another guy to step up in Clay pace to Clay got back good. And they found a man, Jordan goddamn Poole. So shout out to him, man. Great win for the Warriors. It's going to be a great series. Memphis and Golden State. I say that's about 7. I'm taking Golden State, though. I'm taking it. Memphis is ready as I think y'all are. I don't know if y'all right there yet. Now, I'm not going to say that's because of experience, because Phoenix showed that last year with the history they made. The first team ever to not be in the playoffs the year before and then come back and go all the way to the finals. That was a hell of a fucking run. So, hey, we can't sit up here and say, hey, you're not ready because you guys aren't experienced enough. But experience plays a factor on the other team as well. Golden State ain't been to the championship since 2019. This is 3-4 years ago now. And what did I just say, people? It's the difference between wanting a ring and you're starving. Golden State starving, man. Draymond starving. Steph is starving. You know good goddamn well Clay starving. Clay just started sniffing the fucking floor again. Man ain't played a game in 2.5 years. ACL injury and ruptured Achilles. To see him back is beautiful. They starving. And Memphis, I think y'all starving too. Don't get me fucked up. I think y'all starving too. But it's one thing to starve because you never had it. It's another thing to starve because you had it already. It's levels. Who you think starving the most? The motherfucker that never had it, or the motherfucker that had it, lost it, now they want it back again? Come on, man, really. Just brainstorm on that shit, people! Who wants it better? I've never had it. You had it and lost it. Now you want it back. That's what goes in these players' minds. That's what goes on in the spirit when you're out there. That's the difference between somebody loose ball out there. One dude dived on the ground for it. Other one almost got on the ground for it. You see what I'm saying? That show you right there. Hey, both of us want it. That motherfucker on the floor versus the dude, you know what I'm saying? Levels to it, that's all. So these playoffs are going to be great, people, overall. It just shows another reason why I said on one of my podcasts a while ago just about just sports in general. Because we take this shit for granted. When that pandemic hit and we didn't have this shit to watch, Now, mind you, some things on the tube I could have watched that was kind of entertaining or whatever it was, but we didn't have no sports, y'all. Once again, let that shit sink in. We ain't had no fucking sports. We was out here fucked up people. Don't tell me we wasn't. Y'all know we was. We was fucked up. We was fucked up. We ain't had this shit. We didn't get to see these athletes perform. He was fucked up. So to actually have this shit back now, rolling, crowds going wild, they into it. Just the atmosphere. Beautiful. Beautiful to watch. And it reminds you, even if you're not a sports fan, you can at least understand. Like, okay, I get it. The playoffs will make you understand. I get it. Every possession, life or death. Every game, life or death. So life or death is literally get it how you can get it almost. Whatever can go in your favor, hey, it's that hard. Really is. So shout out to all teams on both coasts. It's been beautiful to watch. I will be watching once again. Tomorrow they got some more games going back to the East. You gonna have your Heat and your Sixers again. Hey, I forgot who else plays, I think, in the East. I don't know if Boston and Milwaukee gonna play again. They may play again the day after. But I know tomorrow for sure you got Phoenix. They're gonna open up as well, playing against the Mavericks. That's gonna be a great series. Chris versus Luka. That's gonna be a good series. See how the coaching goes. Monty Williams too, man. Before I go, shout out to you, dog. One of the few black coaches of the year, man. Shout out, man. Outstanding job. Outstanding job. And this story is so fucking epic. This man lost his wife in a car crash 4 years ago this day when he was an assistant for the Oklahoma Thunder. And I can't imagine what it was like for him to go through that with 5 kids, man. And his wife was beautiful, beautiful lady. Rest in power to her. But to see his man evolve from that, look where he's at now. Hey, Picasso can't paint that shit, y'all. Like, dead ass, man. I gotta give him another one, man. Hey, got to, man. Man has went from losing the love of his life and the mother of his kids to being on top of the fucking league now, man. When I tell y'all it's a price for shit, it's a price for shit. Like, seriously. That's not to say he knew that, you know what I mean? But it's just how the universe works a lot of times. It really be a price for shit. But once again, shout out to him and just that whole organization. They doing a great job. So it's going to be a good entertaining series to see those two go at it. So, hey, I'm going to come back with y'all some more in a minute. Hey, it's been great, man. I'm just sitting there just thinking about all this stuff. And I'm just like, wow, I'm really wowed out, man, by these young dudes. It's like the league is in great fucking hands. It really is. So it's great to see. And before I go, I can't go nowhere without mentioning LeBron ass. Oh, my goodness. Come on. I'm not shooting at you, LeBron. I'm not shooting at you. As a Laker fan, I'm shooting at this organization. And y'all know where I'm coming from. First off, my boy Kobe is somewhere sitting like, you niggas are fucking losers. Rest in power to the Mamba. What the fuck, man? I didn't want to say bring the Mamba jerseys back. They probably been ashamed to put the motherfuckers on. Bum ass niggas. Oh my goodness. Like, okay, injuries, one thing. But after that, what the fuck are y'all doing? Anthony Davis, fam. They call you street clothes, fam. Street clothes. As much as your ass is hurt or injured. Street clothes, fam, again. Who the fuck is your trainer? The fuck are you not doing? If you blink, you injured. The fuck, man? No, I'm dead ass. Like, come on, man. Like, get it together. I'm not saying you train with LeBron because LeBron trains with Navy SEALs, okay? He's on another fucking universe, all right? Like, literally. Navy fucking, god damn, he dunked on his ass. Shit. Watch your head. Watch your fucking head. Oh my goodness. Damn. Anyway, I'm watching this shit, watching some other shit. But anyway, dude, get it together, AD. You know, Bron needs you. Bron is 38, man. Still putting up 27, 28 a game. That's unprecedented, but you can't keep doing this shit, man. And you 2-3 years younger than this guy. No, get it together, man. You one of the top 5 players in the league when you're healthy. Get it together. Health-wise, that's it. We're not talking about what's going to, when you get on the court. You a two-way guy. Defense, offense, ain't nothing you can't do. Just be available. The best ability is availability. Come on. That's a skill. To be available, that's a skill. You have players. PJ Tucker for the Miami Heat. This man, up until maybe a year and a half ago, had played in over 300 games as a starter and never got an injury. People, do you understand the significance of that shit? The wear and tear you go through to play 300-something games with no injury? Are you shitting me? That ain't just luck. That's taking care of your body, man. Day in and day out. Putting the right shit in there. Making sure the bullshit don't get there. That's discipline. AD, that's kind of like I was saying Katie earlier, man. AD, come on, dog. You from Chicago. You know how this shit go. I know you want another one. See, once I'm coming to y'all. You starving? Or you just want it? Which one? Russell fucking Westbrook, dog. Come on, man. Like, you know why I'm shooting at you, Russ? I'm a fan of you. You know why I'm shooting at you, man? Because you wasn't Russ this year. And what I mean by that is, you never worried about what you couldn't do. You always great at doing what the fuck you could, and you couldn't even do that shit no more. Like, fam. Was it that dark in LA? You at home. You from LA. The fuck was really going on? You got your wife and kids there. Shout out to her, everything. Like, and you another Kyrie. The more you spoke in the press conference, the more it's like, okay, what the fuck is this dude not smoking? Not what is he smoking? What is he not smoking? The shit is out of your mouth, dude. Every time someone gets on you for having a bum ass game, you want to change the subject. Oh, I'm a great person. I give back to the community. I do this. All this shit that has nothing to do with basketball. Nothing at all. And it just showed how the pressure was kicking in on you. Hey, Russ, I get it, man. LA is LA. It ain't for everybody. It really ain't. You either bring it or get your ass destroyed. They don't care. They literally don't care. Now, what will happen also is, like any other town, they see you getting out there really putting on the line, they still gonna burn your ass. They just ain't gonna burn you up. But see, you just, once again, running from the accountability. They burnt your ass up this year. Cooked your muffin this shit, didn't they, Russ? It's like, hey, man, stop worrying about what you can't do. You can't shoot and all that, cool. Drive to the fucking basket, man. Be Russ. Shoot out of 50. You can't hit threes. All right, shoot your 15 footers, dog. But, hey, be Russ, man. That's what I want from you next year. Be fucking Russell. With that high-ass contract, ain't nobody trading for your ass. Anybody paying you $47 million no more for shit. Nah, it's not happening. No. Why the fuck you can't get a trade right back other than you, nigga? All right, anyway. But I got faith in you, buddy. Matter of fact, I got faith in the Lakers next year. I really do. Injury-wise, they'll get it together. Genie Bus. Come on, man. Your father is like really somewhere like really. Rest in power to him. But come on. You know your old man would. Seriously. Y'all go from winning a championship 2 years in the bubble to now y'all losing the first round last year. And now you niggas don't even make the playoffs. Come on, man. Like, seriously. Class in session. Genie Bus, you as the woman who runs this organization, you have to start also holding people accountable as well. Definitely. Because once again, if you ever see that winning organizations, it's always fluid from the top, starting with the owners to the general managers to the coaching staff and so on and so forth. That's also another reason, as a Laker fan, most of us were disgusted. Because we seeing this shit internally. You niggas fired Frank Vogel for a bum-ass roster he didn't even fucking put together. It was you. The nerve. Rob Pelinka, you did this shit. Y'all let LeBron be the general manager. This is one of his worst GM moves yet. Bringing Russell ass over here. And it's not because Russell's a bad player. It just was a terrible fucking mix. Russ don't know how to do shit without the ball in his hand. Unlike LeBron. So it's like, You know, the combination just didn't. Because folks say, they didn't have enough time together. You niggas was 11-10 when y'all was in the starting lineup together. 11 out of the 20 games out of 20-something games y'all did play together, y'all were 11-10. So don't sit up there and tell me it was a good fit. It wasn't. It wasn't. Period. But with that being said, we stuck now. As a Laker fan, we stuck. So it just is what it is. So we have to see how that turns out. Just have to see how it turns out now. But I actually got faith in y'all. And before I go, I'm going to say this. The next head coach y'all hire, if he's a novice, ain't never been here, you better make his staff is just as better as he is. He can't be a rookie coming to this shit. Hell no. Because you niggas let Frank Vogel get fried as a coach. And it wasn't all his fault. Now, could he have made some adjustments? Yes. But I'm going to tell y'all this also. Quiet as kept. Y'all remember who was on that coaching staff when they won that championship, right? Jason Kidd, who's the head coach for that Dallas now, and Lionel Simmons. Yeah, Lionel Simmons, yeah. Both those guys are not on the coaching staff anymore. Y'all think it's a coincidence why it was no respect with Frank? Y'all really think it's a coincidence? You know why it's not? Because they respected Jason Kidd. They respected Lionel Simmons. They didn't respect fucking Frank Vogel. For whatever reason, it just didn't. So, let that also be said. Y'all bring in a novice of a coach. You better make sure them assistants are head coach ready. Because they gonna need it. And I know y'all finna keep on firing the coach. You have to pay him half and then come and pay the other one full. Hey, it's a lot of money. Even if y'all can pay it, y'all ain't finna keep on trying to do that shit. So, get it together. Head coach-wise, general manager-wise, everything. We have to be able to stop a nosebleed this year, y'all. Lakers couldn't stop a nosebleed this year. Literally. We went from one of the best defensive teams when they won the championship 2 years ago to arguably the worst, 28, 29, 27, just finishing at the bottom of every defensive fucking category you can name. Disgusting. And it's LA, y'all. This la-la land. Do you understand? Neither the Clippers or the Lakers were in the playoffs this year. That is laughable. It was no playoff action in LA this year. You know how dry that is for LA? Niggas all out there robbing and shit, going crazy. And I ain't got no playoff to watch either. They starving out there. Come on, man. Shit, the baseball season just kicked off, so if they got World Series ain't coming here yet, shout out to the Dodgers, but that's just the beginning. They got like 300 more games to go. Shit. You fucking kidding me? They ain't got shit shaking right now outside of. But no, they don't. They don't. They gotta go to Oakland, see a game. Yeah, that's what Golden State is at. Actually, they moved. They're a little closer to LA, but that ain't LA still. So regardless, man. Gotta get it together, man. Gotta get it together. So that's my review for now, y'all. It was great having everyone here who's gonna be listening. I appreciate y'all for listening. You can catch this podcast on Spreaker.com. Again, that's Spreaker.com. Also, catch me on YouTube, my Spotify podcast, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Amazon as well. All of those links are at Steve Eskridge. For any one of those links pop up, Steve Eskridge. My Twitter is Steven Eskridge #1. Steven Eskridge #1 is my Twitter. My Instagram is Steven ESKRI. Again, my Instagram is Steven ESKRI. And I'm also on Facebook as Steven Eskridge as well. You can catch this podcast on any of those platforms via social media. Because, especially on Twitter, like, we was tweeting about the Brooklyn game. We had a ball with the Nets. Talk about them niggas. Hey, and that conversation about Ja Morant and D Rose, this MVP, that's still another running one. You know what I mean? So, hey, y'all can definitely catch me on Twitter for sure. And I'm going to get back on Facebook, too. Facebook is just so fucking local. Me arguing with you niggas I just saw outside some shit. Like, no, I want to argue with some guys I just probably haven't seen or talked to, whatever. Expand. That's all. But once again, y'all, any of those platforms via social media, you can also catch this podcast on as well. So I will be back for another review till we get to the Western and Eastern Conference finals of these things. So we going to see how it's going to shake, y'all. So the Better Late Than Ever podcast is your boy Steve Eskridge. I love y'all for listening. Be back soon. Peace!